Okay, are we getting close? Welcome, welcome, welcome. As y'all getting settled, girls, hello. We got some lovely girls we don't recognize without ponytails up, and that's how I like to wear my hair. Y'all look so cute. You have ballots, is that what it's called? For your team. You're picking character words of somebody who's like most Christ-like, who you want to be friends with forever, who's a great encourager. What else for that?
Who was the encouraging on the court, off the court? Who was that embodiment of what a Christian Christ-like character would be? How's that?
Got that? Great. And so fill that out when you have that done. Naomi's going to come collect those.
I'm coming to collect them.
And it's going to be great.
And then you get to tally them, Naomi.
Don't let me learn your names, or we just call you out and voluntarily you things, right, Naomi? Okay, I can leave this? Right? Okay. Yes, Gabby, Bella. No, freshman. Yep. No, you can switch your butts in there. You'll be fine. Perfect. Okay, now we're kind of settled-ish. Yes, we're so much closer. You got one on the... Help her out. Okay? Okay, now welcome to awards night. We are so glad you guys are all here. Oh, so many things. It's been a minute since we've seen you. It's been lots of fun to chatter and catch up the last few minutes. Yes? We love our Heat families. It's some good times. So, we come together tonight to honor the dedication and skill of sportsmanship of these incredible girls. Cute makeup. This evening isn't solely about trophies or accolades, but it's a testament of perseverance, teamwork, and determination that fueled these athletes. Sports teach us invaluable life lessons. Lessons of resilience in the face of adversity, the importance of teamwork and discipline. They teach us how to win graciously and learn from defeat too. That all helps mold us into resilient individuals and hopefully prepare you for some life challenges, right? Sports are good things, girls. First, we'd like to say a big thank you to all your families who come and support us. Are you good now? Okay. Thank you for coming to support and encourage these girls. Your commitment, it really is the cornerstone of volleyball, right? It's the drivers, it's the people who come and show up and come to all the games and cheer on the team, not just an individual player. All of those things are so important, and we're so thankful for such great families that let us do what we do, right? Yeah, it's a good thing. And to the countless team moms, volunteers, you help make all this possible. We really can't do it without you. So I think first, we're going to start with our team moms. Come on. So we have Sarah Cowell. Are they in the kitchen?
Are they in the kitchen? They're doing their team mom best.
Okay, Sarah. Oh, good. Okay, come on, then. Come on, Wendy. We're Nikki James. So we have Sarah Cowling was mine, and Wendy was JV, and Kathy Shepard was freshman, and Nikki James, is little Emma here? I don't see her yet, was the middle school mom. So yes, come hither, because we have something for you. You are welcome for inviting you to the stage, Wendy. Dream comes true. For real, though, we can't... You guys, if they sent out reminders, they not reminded you, they reminded us. They helped carpool and keep us on track and organize uniforms and fundraisers and... Okay. Yes. And then the kitchen, still helping out, even though the season is over. They're still doing all the things, so it really doesn't make a huge difference. And we really appreciate it. It takes more off our plate, so we can just coach, which is nice. So, first up, I'm super excited to start our seniors. Just if you guys are new to Heat, we require all of our seniors to give a little speech for awards night, and they all look forward to it. All year long, they talk about how great, just can't wait, and how many seconds does it have to be, and minutes. So our first one is Caitlin McConnell.
She's so right. I'm really excited. Good evening, everyone. Thank you for being here for all of us. I want to start off with a quick synopsis of my sports experiences. One thing that has stayed with me from gymnastics is being incredibly uncomfortable standing alone in front of a lot of people. Now that that's out of the way, you all can go ahead and lower your expectations for this. Gymnastics was the first sport I thought that I would truly love, and I don't want to fully bash gymnastics because there are some pretty amazing coaches. I just didn't have them. I was a competitive gymnast from ages 8 to 12, so at a very young age, I learned things like mental health did not matter, nor did my physical health. Friendship didn't really matter because this isn't really a team sport anyways, and my walk with Christ certainly didn't matter. It was a total shock when my first coach, Coach Burks, treated me with love, compassion, and patience. I remember how nervous I was before my first ever Heat camp practice. I really did not want to go. I think the only reason I was going to was to appease my parents. I told myself I was just going to tell them that I didn't want to go back when I got home, but that didn't happen. Every day, I was so excited to go back, and when tryouts came, I knew I wanted to do it. Not only was I accepted by Heat, but I was also accepted in my own family for being a Heat athlete, finally. I have learned so much from Heat. I have learned so much from Heat in this sport. I learned servant leadership, confidence, and that my identity is in Christ and not my sport. I learned to think before reacting, and I learned that my mental and physical health did matter. Volleyball has been an area of my life that I can get away from everything else. Like when I had a pretty bad day and ended up breaking my hand, the only place I wanted to be was with my team playing volleyball. And I see how this might not make a lot of sense, a broken hand in volleyball, but when it's wrapped really well, it still functions okay. Thank you to my parents for being so involved in volleyball and always pushing me to become a better athlete. I knew I could always go to my mom and dad after a game and not get, "Hey, Caitlin, why'd you get 30 hitting errors?" But instead I got, "You worked so hard and we're so proud of you." I want to thank all of my coaches, Coach Burks, Coach Wells, my sister-in-law Hope, Coach Sarah, Coach Jason, Coach Vanessa, Coach Tracy, and Coach Dara. Coach Dara, we all know that you don't like sappy things or feelings, but I'm going to try to push that limit. You probably should have put a lot more thought into letting me play in the last game of the JV season when I was still on the middle school team, because then you were stuck with me for the next 5 years. You stuck with me through every athletic high and low and every personal high and low. You have been with me through it all. Thank you for reassuring me that my whole closet can, in fact, just be shoes. This might sound a little corny, but thank you for believing in me when I did not believe in myself. You understood me and knew when I needed a break, but I was too stubborn to speak up. Thank you for hollering at me when that's what I needed, but also thank you for your willingness to listen. I don't have a lot of advice for you girls because I'm still learning and growing myself, but here are a few things I think are important. Don't hesitate to be the first to try a new skill or drill. Always treat your opponents with compassion and respect. Be slow to anger and quick to forgive your teammates as well as yourself. But above all, know that you're a daughter of God and your identity is not in this sport. Thank you.
I think you too. I think middle school comes, right? Oh yes, middle school. So you cootie patooties, you can all come. Oh yes. Because it's easier to stand as a team rather than individually. right? You got a clicker?
I have no idea how to use it.
On that side?
I'm assuming I just.
I think you can come to this side, and then you can stand, and then she'll
No.
do like individual ones, and you go up by them. It'll be great.
All right, I'm Coach Abby, and this is Coach Kira, and together we coach this lovely team of awesome girls, and we had such an awesome season and enjoyed it so much. This is my second year coaching. This is my first year coaching for Brevard Heat, and it was just such a joy and awesome. And I loved seeing these girls grow in volleyball, and as their character grew, and just like becoming more confident on and off the court, and their little personalities coming out. It was awesome. And so this is a lot of them first time being up on the stage and doing awards night, which can be scary, but I remember I've been up here so many times because I played a lot for Brevard Heat, and it was just so fun, and the memories last even though the nerves fade away. So let's get started because no one wants to hear me talk. Let's do the awards. So the first one, number 4, Megan. Megan excelled at learning new skills. She quickly picked up bear claws and did them with such ease, it looked like she had been doing them for years. Despite some reservations, she had stepped up on the serve receive and really helped out her teammates when they needed it most. Her maturity made it easy to coach, and she received advice well. This is why she received the Old Dominion State Award. So, okay, she is not here. Okay. Nice. Number 5, Kenzie Kubek. Kenzie is a great defender on our team, and her solid passes gave her teammates. Kenzie, you can come over. Yeah. Oh. Okay. We're gonna hand out gifts as we go through. Don't open them. Don't peek. Nothing. Okay. Just take them and go sit down. After we're done pictures, okay? So wait until we did everyone, and then pictures, sit down, right? Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna start over. I don't know where I was. Kenzie is a great defender on our team, and solid passes gave her teammates perfect opportunities to set up a hit. She is steady and reliable and all around, which make it easy to put her anywhere on the court. Her calm demeanor made us confident in her ability to handle any position we threw at her. Her flexibility and skills is why she earned the Equality State Award. Oh, okay. Perfect. All right. Number 18, Paisley. Come. Paisley is easy to find on the court. Her loud voice and identifiable mind when she goes for the volleyball was vital to helping communication run smoothly with her teammates. She always stepped up to volunteer whenever we asked and did not hesitate to be bold during the season. Her outgoing personality is why she earned the Volunteer Award. Number 20, Autumn. Autumn was a leader on the court this season and stepped up to be a great team captain. She always came into practice practically bouncing off the wall with excitement and energy. Her constant enthusiasm was only matched by her consistent ability to dig volleyballs out of the net. She earned the Keystone Award because she really elevated the team and was a solid cornerstone for them to look to. 21, Haley. Haley is a prime example of coachability. Whenever we would ask her to do something, she would not hesitate to show us and make corrections on the fly. She was an all-around consistent player that demonstrated valuable listening skills. She also proved her follow through by always being ready for the change, like when we would tell her to play tennis during a match, a difficult match too. These are the reasons why Haley earns the Show Me State Award. Grace. Grace has a bubbly personality, quiet and calm 1 minute, and then bouncing and fun the next. At the start of the season, she primarily played defense, but as the season progressed, she showed us just how powerfully she could hit a volleyball. We switched her to front row player, and she stepped up to the challenge. Because of her ability to change so easily, she earned the Ocean State Award. Okay. 28, Hazel. There you are. Known for amazing hugs and bright spirit, Hazel brought such a joy to our team. She always had an uplifting or encouraging word to say to her team and worked hard this season to improve her serve. A couple of our girls were known for saying, "Down with the trees," during games, and they followed the volleyball to the line, and Hazel was ready to cheer them on. These are the reasons why she earned the Evergreen State Award. A little backstory with the "down with the trees" is because we encouraged our girls to follow the ball all the way to the line when it was close, and a lot of the girls would be like, "out," and they'd put their hands up, and we wanted them to be like ready in case it was in and be like down and ready to pass it. So we would say, "Kill the tree," like put your hands down and be ready to pass. And so we encouraged our girls to like kill the trees, which sounds terrible, but it was just a fun thing that we'd encourage as a joke. So, okay. Number 29, Emma. Emma's not here. I'll read it anyway. Emma came into the season with a gentle personality, but as she grew out of her shell, so did her confidence. She was great at filling in to help her teammates and made the most of her court time. Her sweet spirit uplifted her teammates and shone through whenever she cheered them on. Over the season, she improved a lot and helped us out on the serve line. This is why she earned the Gem State Award. Josie. Josie always seemed to have fun with her team. Her infectious giggles and big smiles brightened up every practice and game. As the season went by, she truly grew in her understanding of volleyball, and her passing skills improved significantly. Her fun-loving spirit, golden personality, and great passing are why she earns the Golden State Award. "52, Zalise. Is she here? No. Okay. Zalise is the embodiment of team spirit. Whether it was wearing her fabulously bright orange shoes or her bubbly personality shining through, Zizi brought a lively atmosphere with her everywhere. She was a delight on and off the court, which is why she has earned the Sunshine State Award. "53, Abigail Hart. Abigail really stepped up this year to improve her skills. With her one-handed pickups and big voice on the court, she was great at keeping the rallies alive. Her relentlessness allowed her to make some incredible saves and last-minute digs. Abigail earned the Wolverine State Award because of her tenacity on the court and her fearless confidence. "55, Liana. Lily came into the season strong. Her overhand serves helped her team overcome some really challenging games and defined her as our top server. Her independent thinking balanced well with her confidence on the serving line, and her spunky personality set her apart on the team. These reasons are why she earned the Lone Star State Award." Yeah. Okay. So next is our character award. So we kind of already explained what that is about, so I have, perfect. Okay, our character award goes to Paisley. Congratulations. Paisley definitely deserves the character award. She did an awesome time. I feel like I never saw Paisley down or disappointed. She just always had a great attitude and having fun on the court and encouraging her teammates. She had some really awesome cheers you led, and it was really fun to see you just like hyping the team up when we got discouraged. So congrats, Paisley. Next is our Most Improved Player Award. Do I click it? Is the name up there or no?
I think when you click it, it does.
Okay. Hazel. Congrats, Hazel. This is was Hazel's first year playing, and so it was really cool to see her go from someone who had never played before to someone who we really relied on the serving line. So whenever we needed a serve to go over, I'm like, I know Hazel can do that. And so I'd put Hazel in, and I always relied on her. It's like from the start of the season, she didn't know how to serve, and then from the end, it was like, I know your serve's going over. So that was really awesome to see your improvement, and you improved so much in defense too. It was like, I could put you on even putting serve receive, and I was like, Hazel's got it, she'll be fine. So I'm really happy that you improved so much, and so congratulations on this. Coach's Choice Award. So Coach's Choice Award is sort of the girl who maybe didn't fit the other two awards, but definitely deserves some recognition just because maybe they're a really hard worker, or maybe they're just that girl is like really good at everything, but maybe we couldn't have given her MVP, but it's like a really important award because I think they're well-rounded, great player. So Coach's Choice Award we gave to Haley. So as I said before, it's a well-rounded player who we definitely relied on, and Haley did an awesome job. She stepped up and like just got better every day and was like really encouraging on the court. She did it all. So Haley, I'm really proud of you. So congratulations for the Coach's Choice Award. All right, Most Valuable Player Award goes to Autumn. Autumn, come back. Don't leave.
It's my first time.
I know. Congratulations. Okay. Autumn did an amazing job. She's a great leader. She's our captain on our team. She was very bold on the court. And it was when there was like one time Autumn was sick, it was like, oh my goodness, what are we gonna do? It was awful. And I was just, she takes up such a big spot on the court and does such a good job encouraging her team, and just like her passes are amazing. And it's just, you're fast and you're good, and it's like, it's just really hard to play without you, okay? So it's just, the whole team feels uplifted when you're on the court, so that's why we chose you for Most Valuable Player. Thank you. And photos? Okay, now this is our photos, so parents can take photos. We're just gonna get all together, whatever you all want to do. Yeah?
Middle school parents, we really needed more pictures this year. Like, that's usually the 5,000 pictures come from that group. No, like, now do y'all want pictures? They're not letting me. You guys keep watching. Those middle schoolers, they keep coming up, and soon that's where they go, right? All that hard work in the beginnings, they just keep trucking on. It's really good. It's good to get an early start, isn't it? Yeah. Okay, our next senior speech should be Noelle Nord.
So hello, everybody. Thank you for coming tonight. So I'm just going to give a little bit of my background with Heat and how I started. So my very first day with Heat volleyball was on a warm June day of volleyball summer camp back in 2018. I was 12 years old, had never had any sports experience, and I didn't know a soul. I was there on the firm belief that my friends placed in me saying I was pretty good at volleyball and should try it out. For all of y'all who didn't know, I did ballet for most of my life. So, very different from volleyball. I had never thought of myself as a sporty person until I touched a volleyball for the very first time. Little did I know that one decision would change my life for the better. Now, almost 6 years later, it's gone by very fast, I have made relationships that will last me a lifetime and memories that I will never forget. These years have contained countless amounts of happiness, sweat, tears, and yes, even some blood. Those corporants do not mess around. The countless practices, victories, and even the tough losses have created moments that I will always cherish. I've enjoyed it all, even through the difficult points, because even though this is cliche, nothing ever comes easy. Nothing ever worth having comes easy. I have learned teamwork, hustle, and most of all, the endless rewards of hard work. Nothing can ever possibly beat the feeling of getting what you labored for so hard. First and foremost, I want to thank my parents for putting up with all of my long practices and game days and for carting me around everywhere volleyball related throughout all this time and for never missing a game. I would not be the person I am today without you guys. And your endless encouragement and sacrifices have been my driving force, and I love you endlessly. I also want to thank and extend my gratitude toward Miss Amy Harvell and Emma for giving me rides this season to pretty much everywhere I needed to go when my parents could not. So I appreciate you guys so much. Just wanted to say that. I also want to thank my teammates, some of the most wonderful women I have ever met. I have enjoyed every second playing with you guys, and I'm going to miss you so much. From screaming hooray at the top of our lungs from the bench to scavenging for candy during a timeout, I will always remember the fun little moments that we shared. Lastly, I want to thank all of the coaches that have poured into me throughout the last 6 years and influenced me greatly in one way or another. Coach Vanessa, Coach Wells, Coach Sarah, Coach Tracy, Coach Jason, and last but not least, Coach Dara. Thank you all for pushing me to be my best on and off the court and for your limitless leadership. The future can bring a lot of hope and excitement, but also a lot of anxiousness. Growing up is hard, man. It's just the solid truth. I'm going to share with y'all a verse that has helped to bring me peace during all of these stressful and hectic times that come with being a senior. Isaiah 41:10. So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. It has been an incredible journey, and I am sad to see it end. I'm so grateful for my fellow seniors who I've had the blessing of playing with throughout all of these years, and for the girls I'm sorry to leave behind. And for the girls who still have a few years left, I leave you with this. Never stop working hard, and never stop enjoying the journey. Time flies by before you know it's gone, so always try to make the best memories that you can, and remember to trust God through it all. Thank you, guys.
Okay, I think should be freshmen. Oh yes, not you. Come on, come on. Come as a team.
Oh, I do need those. It's a good-looking team. This is an awesome team, by the way. I feel so blessed to have been able to coach each one of these girls. Kudos to the parents. You guys have raised lovely, lovely daughters that are easy to coach and fun to be with. Truly has been a lot of fun. This team has a boatload of talent, okay? Boatload of talent. They've got strong serves, they've got hustle in the back row. We were undefeated for the longest time and really enjoyed it. I think my favorite was taking down Mel High's freshman team. I thought, like, you're going down, Bulldogs. That was a lot of fun. So we're all really good on this undefeated until like second to last game, third to last. We hit Vieira Charter, who has never, ever, ever beaten Vieira Charter. And I was so sure they were going to go down this year, but they didn't. They found our weaknesses and were able to defend against our strengths, but we've got their number next year, right? Going down. So anyway, super great team. Thank you, special thank Kathy. Thank you for keeping me straight all season. She was an awesome team mom. She knew what I needed, when I needed it, before I needed it, and solved my problem before I even knew I had a problem. So you made life easy. I appreciate it. Okay, and also thank you, Poppy's dad. Thank you for keeping score for me as much as you did. Man, you filled in and helped a lot. I appreciate that. Okay, let's start with the fun stuff. All right. Oh, coaches, I just did that. Oh, I didn't do that. Captains, we had co-captains Elena Shepard and Audrina Olson. Great job. They were really good leaders on the court. And Tracy was my other assistant coach. Man, she made my life easy. She kept me out of so much trouble. You guys have no idea how much trouble she kept me out of. Before I did something stupid in a game, she's like, you really don't want to do that. And you're like, oh, you're right, I don't. Maybe I won't. Worked out for the better. So, okay. All right, Elmer's Glue Award. Audrey Kopic, you got to come up because I got to give you a hug while we're doing it. Stay here. All right, as our setter, Audrey was an Audrey with the D, because we had an Audrey, an Aubrey, and an Aubrina, and my mouth doesn't work. So it was like Audrey with a D. Audrey with the D was our setter, and she not only runs our offense, but also sets our rhythm and is the glue that holds our team together. This was evident during the Pineapple Cove match when we ran a 6-2, and without her on the court, even though she didn't have anything to do with serve receive, our serve receive tanked. And as soon as we put her back on the court, all of a sudden our serve receive got better. She was just there. Audrey put up 100 assists this season, and her 30 aces were the third highest on the team. Congratulations, Audrey. Oh, and she also had 2 Player of the Match awards. There you go. Next up, Killer Bee Award, Adrina Olson. Okay, Adrina is new to Heat this year and definitely made her presence known. Her leadership on the court earned her the position as one of our captains, and her strong serve and offensive skills as a middle attacker made her deadly on both the serve line and the net, but her personality as sweet as honey. Audrina was third in points earned and served with 28% being aces. Her strong attacks led the team with 47 kills, and she also was the player of the match. Congratulations. On Point Award is Isabella Edwards. Isabella's incredibly consistent serve allowed her to stay on the serve line and deliver difficult-to-return serves that set our team up to score points. She led our team on points earned on serve with 84, and her serve percentage was a very impressive 96.1%. Bella served 26 aces for an ace percentage of 20.5. She was also our backup setter, earning 24 assists and 21 digs. Congratulations. And she also had a Player of the Match award. Congratulations. See, I got you 2 claps. Next up, the Wow Machine Award, Elena Shepard. All right. As one of our captains, Elena is a dependable team leader. As a player, Elena consistently wowed us with her skills on both the front and back rows. At the net, she was first in hitting percentage with .266, first in kill percentage with 35.9, and second in kills with 46. On the back row, her 29 digs were second only to our libero, and on the serving line, she was second in aces with 36 and second in points earned with 74. And she earned 3 Player of the Match awards. Congratulations. Next up, the Acing It Award, Lori Rubeck. I just mangled your last name, girl. Lori knows how to serve. She is a threat every time she steps up to the serve line. And she consistently serves bullets that are difficult for our opponents to return. In our last match against Heritage High School, Lori refused to leave the serve line and tallied an incredible 8 aces and 21 points earned on serve, which single-handedly was half of our entire team's points earned that match. Lori led our team for the season with 38 aces and was fourth in points earned with 68, and she earned 2 Player of the Match awards. Congratulations. We really did have a good serve. Next up, twinning on the left, number 25, Josie Lewis. All right, every team needs dependable left hitters, and our team was blessed to have Josie and Poppy, whose skill sets were so similar they shared one of the outside hitter positions. Usually taking turns on who would play the first set, a game of rock, paper, scissors would also work. Every team needs encouragers, and Josie and Poppy were twins in that area as well, loudly cheering for their teammates when not on the court. Josie was quick to volunteer to be our spirit captain and organized our fun Friday practice attire. She had 11 kills and 1 ace this season. Congratulations. Well done. Okay, here's the other side of the twin. Guess what? Twinning on the left award, Poppy. All right. Every team needs a dependable left hitters, and our team was blessed to have Poppy and Josie, whose skill sets were so similar they shared one of the outside hitter positions. Usually taking turns to play the first set, a game of rock, paper, scissors also worked. Every team also needs encouragers, and Poppy and Josie were twins in that area as well, loudly cheering for their teammates when not on the court. Poppy has a strong serve, which allowed her to also be a serve specialist when needed. Poppy tallied 7 kills and 6 aces this season. Congratulations. I really love having you guys. Our next award is Aubrey with a B, Shrine. She is 6, so she is not here. Autumn, do you want to be a surrogate, or would you rather not? You'd rather not. I won't. I'll hand you her award afterwards. You can take it home. Aubrey, unfortunately, tore her ACL at the very beginning of the season. I think it might have even been the very first practice. Super close. And I think her surgery is scheduled for December 15th, if I remember right. While her injury took her off the court, it certainly did not take her off the team. Aubrey, with a B, came to every practice and kept score for our drills and our scrimmages and kept stats at our matches. We believe ACL stands for attendance consistently loyal, always cheering loudly, accurate, careful logger of stats, and absence on a court a loss, and most certainly adverse circumstance lament. Aubrey Shrine, we'll hand it off to you. We love you, Aubrey. I know you're being Zoomed. All right, next up, our 59 libero, Karis Bennett. Karis is one of our young 7th graders with a very strong competitive spirit. And her speed and tenacity on the back row earned her the privilege of wearing the libero jersey. She listened well and quickly made defensive adjustments during matches. Karis knows the game well and is a leader on the court, often fixing rotation issues so that we didn't lose a point. Karis led the team with 126 digs, which was half of our team total, while making only 17 errors. She also tallied 10 aces, 10 kills, and 8 assists, and was player of the match for 3 matches. Congratulations. Next up, the Diggin' Award, Miss Elsie Howell. Elsie is another young 7th grader with huge potential who doesn't hesitate to dig in and get the job done. She specialized as a back row wing, and her digging skills earned her spot in the lineup as a defensive specialist and a backup libero. She is fast and eager to learn and brings a lot of spunk to the court. She also has been working on her jump serve and was able to score points with it at the end of the season during our Space Coast High School match. Elsie had 28 digs, 6 aces, and 2 kills this season, and a Player of the Match award. Congratulations. Well done. And our last, Mackenzie DeFreno Gets It Right award. Mackenzie gets it right with her passing and her setting. As a defensive specialist, she effectively held down the right side of our court on the back row, garnering 16 digs and 1 kill. As a backup setter on the right front row, her quality sets allowed her to run an effective offense. This was a significant factor in our ability to run fast-paced practice scrimmages, pushing our team to improve transition speeds and defensive skills, resulting in more points earned in matches. And she also earned a Player of the Match award. Congratulations. Okay, Character Award. Okay, the team voted on Miss Audrina Olson for the Character Award. Sorry, just crashed. This is actually no surprise. Audrina is just very Christ-like, very sweet, very encouraging on the court, and a very good leader. So congratulations, well done. You get Okay, Most Improved Player Award. This was hard because we had a lot of good, all three of these awards were very hard for me because you guys are all very good with a lot of good talent. Tracy and I chose Miss Audrey for Most Improved. Audrey with a D. See, I'm doing it again. Audrey came in not having set before, I don't think. Yeah, and we needed a setter. We noticed in practice she had good hands, and it's like, why not? Just go learn. The difference between the difference between her setting the first game and the last game was amazing. First game was a little bit deer in headlights. How do you push up? How do you go? It is complicated running a court as a setter. Last game, you were there, and it was just evident in the PCC game that we couldn't play without you on the court. So congratulations, well done, huge improvement. Thank you. Next up, Coach's Choice Award. This goes to a young lady that Tracy and I picked that is very coachable, very strong player, leader on the team, just someone that needs to be on the court and that you're very proud of how they played. And Tracy and I picked Karis Bennett. Come here, we gotta hang for a second. Karis is easy to coach. She's got spunk, she's got sass, she knows the game. Like I said before, she saved us so many times when we're out of rotation order, and she knows the game, and she could put people right where they belong before we got that little referee tweet to lost points. She is quiet on the court, but she is a loudmouth off the court. And I think the girls look up to her, and she's a good leader, and she's just a strong, good leader on the court. So congratulations, Karis. Well done. And then our Most Valuable Player Award. Tracy and I actually probably didn't have to work too hard on this because the stats made it pretty obvious. It's Miss Elena Shepard. Like I shared in her stats are high. She was consistently either number 1 or number 2 in just about any stat she could have been in. Okay, so you didn't compete with Aubrey with a D for setting, but we didn't expect you to, right? So other than that, I mean, like digs were up there, hits were up there, serves were up there, points earned was up there. When she is on the court, there is a certain amount of peace and tranquility. She's just got that leadership ability where things run smoothly when she's on the court, and the stats showed it. So congratulations, well done.
Thank you.
All right, Photo Op Award. Parents, feel free to walk up and take your pictures and stuff. Yeah, I think we should. Come on. Look there. One more. Over there. Are we good? All right. Congratulations, ladies. Do you mind handing this to Autumn and she can give it to us?
think we're back to seniors. Oh, look, I don't even have to press the button. I love it. I love it. That was a pretty impressive little team, freshmen. That was fun to watch, y'all. Okay, our next senior speech is by none other but Carrie Sheeler. Come on up. Don't leave this time.
Okay, I'll stay. Hi everyone, I'm Carrie. So I'm just going to begin with kind of a quick recount of my time at Heat. I've played with Heat for 5 years and 3 years on Varsity. So this speech I'm about to give is actually one that I did at a University of Florida volleyball camp, and it was basically about how to be a good teammate and just a team player. So I've been on many volleyball teams over my volleyball career, and I've learned about not only volleyball, but how to be a good teammate on and off the court. For example, if a teammate makes a mistake, don't make them feel bad, because odds are it wasn't on purpose. And always remember to be encouraging, and just don't be a coach as a player, because that's not your job. You're there to make your teammates a better player and your team better overall. If you make a mistake, I know I've made plenty, don't blame yourself, don't blame your teammates or the circumstance, because you blaming yourself is only going to make it harder for you to recover and get the next point. Blaming your teammate is only going to cause tension, which causes the whole team morale to fall apart. And blaming oh, well, it was like something happened or somebody did this, well, that shouldn't matter, because if you should just overcome that. At a time, I've had many of these moments where I felt that all the odds were stacked against me. Nobody was on my side, and it was just kind of me against everything. That's when good players quit and great players work harder to overcome challenges. Maybe to overcome that, you have to learn a new position. I've learned all 6, and I usually play about 3 per season. But it makes you more versatile, which helps your team be better overall. That also goes in with being coachable. Coaches like coachable players. They don't like players who are like, oh, I only do this, I don't do that. Well, then there's the bench. Where was I? I'm sorry. And just remember that sometimes things will happen to you, and you don't always know why, and sometimes you have to overcome things that you really shouldn't have to, but sometimes you gotta maybe just shake it off. Just to kind of conclude, I just want to thank my mom for always being there for me, trucking me around hours and hours for volleyball, sitting in the gym while I have practice, staying up all those late nights, being there with me through the blood, sweat, and tears that I gave for this. She's been my #1 fan, and hopefully she'll continue to always be #1 fan. She's always been there for me, just in every aspect possible. I also want to thank all of the coaches that I've had, because I've had a ton, but especially I want to thank Coach Dara for always allowing me to work harder and encouraging me to persevere through difficult things, and knowing that hard work does pay off. On the volleyball court and off the volleyball court, there's a good balance of being a good teammate and a great one. A good teammate will work hard for her own achievements. A great teammate will work hard for her team and to be better by being supportive and encouraging. So, younger girls, I leave you with this. Don't be that teammate that makes other girls want to quit. Don't be the teammate that's out for her own achievement, because there's no I in team, and volleyball's not an individual sport. Volleyball is a physical game just as much as it is a mental one. And as long as you're able to forgive yourself and encourage yourself, you can do that for your team as well. Thank you.
Okay, I think. Oh, I have a screen. Y'all check that out. I don't have to keep looking. JV, come on. Bring those shoes, though. Yes. Don't trip.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I need the. Okay. I've only got 4 pages, which is. I had to write everything out because we know what happens when I go off script. Sorry, I'm. Okay. Okay. Try not to cry today. Okay. So we had a great season this year. We only had 4 players returning, which sometimes you're not sure what to expect. Is it going to be a rebuilding season? But we had a fantastic season. They finished the season 14-5. And one of their hardest losses they got to avenge against Heritage in our last tournament, and that was pretty great. So it was very sweet. But more important than their record, they have grown so much in ability and character and as a team. So
we're really proud of them. They're very gracious with each other. They support each other. Parents, your girls are so lovely. You can be proud of the young women they're growing into. I said they're encouragers. They care about each other. They're kind, joyful. They're funny. They're fun to be with. And it was a joy to spend time with them. Girls, I love you dearly. We all do. I'm proud of your growth, and it was really a gift to spend time with you every day. So I hope you sorry, reading off my paper here. I hope you recognize how much you've grown, and I hope you had as much fun playing together as I did coaching you. So a couple of thank yous really quick. Sorry, I'm shaking. Go! I know. I haven't cried yet. Good grief. Okay, Wendy, thank you. Wendy, thank you for all of your help with this team. You took a large part of the communication off my plate, and it frees me so much. It's all the team moms. It's such a relief. Thank you for all the coordinating, the team parties, just the mental chats, or whatever, pep talks for me. It was a lot of fun with your help, so thank you. And thank you for coming for all the teams and doing the strength training. I know that took a lot of time planning. We've longed for that for the girls, and I appreciate you taking the time to plan all that and do it with them each day, especially in the middle of going to school. I know you had a busy schedule, but thank you for making the time and investing in all these girls. So Sarah, Kathy, and Wendy, and everybody else who helped organize the workers for all the games, thank you for that, for finding the score people and the line judges. That's something I would panic. The officials would come and they're like, where's so-and-so? And I didn't know, but you guys cover that, and so thank you. And Sarah and Naomi, thank you for playing all the spirit nights and all the food and helping take care of dinner for us when we didn't have time. Kathy and Richard Shepard, thanks for filming all the games. I know the girls like watching themselves and seeing all that. So thank you for taking time to post and edit those for them. Phil, Richard, Tom, Sarah Beans, Scott, and Cliff, thank you. Our spouses, thank you for filling in at home and, just minding the gap for us so that we can be here helping these girls. And then Emily and Christy, thank you for help with the stats. Sorry, I'm long-winded. And then Vanessa and Christy, thank you so much for helping me. I cannot do this on my own. It's overwhelming. Kind of had a rough season last year, and so it takes, I was so thankful to have help and to have someone come alongside and help me. It made it a lot of fun. Now here we go. Let's move on. Okay. Anyway, okay, so on to, I'm gonna give this to you.
Okay.
Okay. Are these in order?
Oh. Yes, I believe. Oh, they were? Hold on. You had Adeline. Oh, here she is.
Okay. So Adeline, you're first.
Yep.
Okay. The Been There, Dug That Award. So Miss Adeline, come on up. Okay. Okay. As one of only 4 of our returning JV players, Adeline's joyful leadership and defensive experience were valuable to our team. She's teachable. She worked hard to improve her defensive coverage. She led our team with the highest number of playable serve receives and digs. She's a gifted communicator. She's witty and encouraging. She has a witty and encouraging voice, always used to build others up. She's always pleasant. She never complains. She's so fun to be around. She's so tiny, and then she opens her mouth, and she's hysterical. And so we really love her. And your stats are on here too.
Thank you.
Good job. Okay. Thank you. Joy is next. Okay. Joy is our Love at First Spike Award. She grew into our most consistent and dependable hitter. She's so quiet. She kind of flies under the radar, and I was looking through the stats halfway through the season. I'm like, oh my gosh, Joy is leading. She's killing it. She led our team in kills and attacks for pretty much the whole season. She's always eager to improve. She asks questions and noticeably tries to apply what she's learning. She's gentle and she's calm, and it helps her maintain her composure on the court under pressure. We could just count on her to keep the ball in play no matter what. So love that about her. Good job, Joy. Okay. Miss Lauren. Yay. Okay. Hustle and heart set her apart. Okay. So Lauren is a selfless team first. She has a can't talk. Selfless team-first attitude paired with a very valuable versatility. She was willing to try and gave her all in many different positions this year, wherever she was needed. She was our most consistent defensive player. Her natural athleticism and consistent hustle helped her earn the highest dig and serve receive percentages on the team. She's tenacious, but she's gentle. She's a fierce competitor with a tender heart, and we love that about her. So, congratulations. All right, Miss Gabby, where you at? Come here. Okay. Gabby gets the Serve You Right award, but yes, like that, like serves you right. Like, Gabby.
I heard you, Dara.
Good job, thank you. I asked her. Yeah, can you do it?
Sorry.
Okay. Say it.
There you go. Serves you right.
There you go.
Okay.
Gabby's consistent hitting and strong serving were key for our team's offense. She earned the third highest number of aces and kills. So she's feisty, she is cheerful, she has such a witty demeanor and contagious laughter that drew others in and it helped our team connect. I look forward to coming to practice. If I had a rough day, I was like, Gabby's gonna make it better today. She came in with a smile and ready to have fun every night. Her excitement on the court was contagious. She was unintimidated by opponents, and her confidence helped set the tone for our team in games. I have to tell this story. We played Mill High and we lost, and I have to tell you, none of the other girls, I don't think, thought we could play them, but Gabby was like, come on, guys, what is the problem? The next day, she comes into practice wearing a Mill High shirt, and I was like, what are you doing? And she said, I lost a bet. I was like, she had bet that we would win, and she would wear this shirt if we lost the game. We lost, but whatever. I was so proud of her for being the only one that was confident enough that we were going to win and play well against this team, and I love that about her. So good job, Gabby. All right. So Haley Shepard, dive right in. The dive right in award. Okay. Haley is a dependable defender. She's always hustling and working hard. She earned the highest serve receive percentage on our team. So she's unafraid to hit the floor to keep a ball from dropping. She could be counted on to get the ball up, even if it meant losing a little or a lot of skin. Her determination, do you have stuff right now probably from playing on your elbows? No? Okay. Her determination, her self-discipline, and her persistence helped her improve the consistency in her serve. And I think we put on here, she came in one game, I can't remember, I had 11 or 12 points in a row. She'd worked so hard on her serve, and we put her in, and she got 11 or 12 points in a row. I was so very, very proud of her, but good job, baby. Okay. Janessa, she got I need Dara's help for this one too. The Can You Dig It, She Can Dig It award. You want to sing it? She can dig it. These girls don't know it, but you parents might. It was a song from like.
Can you dig it? She can dig it.
All right, there we go. Okay.
She didn't just make it up. It's a real thing.
It is a real song. It was like 30 or 40 years ago. Okay. Janessa has consistent hustle. She's scrappy play, and her speed helped her develop into one of our team's fastest and most reliable defenders. She's always focused in practice and games. She has a quiet tenacity paired with a fierce commitment to growth, always without complaint or excuse. She learned new rotations and defensive coverage quickly. Her court awareness and ability to read the ball well helped her adapt quickly in game situations to cover free balls and setter out situations. So very, very good, Janessa. Okay, Miss Anya. This is a song too. I don't know. Well, sort of a plan. Who's gonna? Yeah, Ace Baby. Ice Baby.
Yeah.
Okay.
I get it.
Anya was our team's most valuable server. She led in aces, serving percentage. That means 97.3% of the time the ball went over. So, and points earned. She earned the most points earned. I don't have an exact number because we didn't get the last few tournament figured in, but it was the highest. So far enough that, anyways. I didn't figure in the last tournament. Sorry. She was steady, she was mentally tough, and she's not easily rattled under pressure. She just is calm and steady, and she kind of helped set the tone for the rest of the team. As our setter running our offense, she grew in her communication and her confidence as a leader on the court, and she earned 240 assists. So great job. This is a song too. Yeah. Okay. Well, this is a song too. I feel like Jeremy Camp. Ella, come on, babe. This is Ella. She earns the Just Getting Started award. This is Ella's very first year ever playing volleyball, and it was super impressive. She came to 3 camps this summer? And it's amazing to see the growth in her just so quickly. Her positive, teachable, determined attitude helped her quickly learn fundamental skills and grow an understanding of the game. She cheered wholeheartedly for her teammates and celebrated everyone's victories with them. She demonstrated self-discipline and perseverance, faithfully working hard on her overhand serve, growing stronger and more consistent. And I think I told the girls often, it takes a lot of courage to stand out or to step out and try something new. When so many people have been playing for years. I'm really proud of you. I didn't put that on here, but I'm so proud of you for the courage that you display by showing that. So good job, baby. Is Kayla here? Kayla's not here. Okay. She earned the Should Have Gone for Ice Cream award, as in, if you wanted a soft serve, you should have gone for ice cream? Yeah. So Kaylee's fierce, aggressive serving was valuable for our offense and difficult for our opponents to return. She had 36 aces. That was the second highest on our team and the highest ace percentage. So she was versatile, valuable in many areas on the court. She placed in the top 3 of stats, both offensively. She was second in aces and third in playable serve receives and dig percentages. So she did a great job. Thank you. And Miss Shanna. Come on. Shanna earned the Electric Slide Award. Her personality is electric. She came in smile. That big of a smile every single day. Her excitement and love for the game is always evident, but especially when she worked on running a slide. How many times? All the time. Can I run a slide? Can I run a slide? Please, can I run a slide? She always came ready to learn, have fun, and play hard. She greatly improved her approach speed this year, her jousting and coverage on the net, and she was really valuable for our team's defense. She's adaptable and willing to work hard, whatever position was best for the team. She loves left, but I said, we need you to play middle, and she worked her tail off at it. So with a happy attitude. She's like, okay, I'm going to learn it, and I'm going to do it well. She became one of our strongest and most valuable front row players, earning 58 kills. That was the second highest, and she had the highest kill percentage on the team. So, oh, and sorry girls, your player of the match awards are behind them for each of you. So it's Mora. There you go. Mora earned the Best on the Block award. Mora was very valuable for our team's defense on the net. She improved in her blocking form and her time. She led our team with 9 blocks. She helped, her mom was in school too, but every practice, all our practices, Mora helped lead with her mom, and it was fantastic. If her mom couldn't be there, she stepped up, and that's kind of intimidating to lead the varsity girls too, but she did. She helped our teammates grow in strength and together as a team. Mora worked hard to improve her mental game and to learn to control her physical strength. She's so strong. If there wasn't a wall at the back end of the court, it'd probably sail another 50 feet. She can hit the ball so hard when she's serving. But as a result, learning to control her strength, she grew to be a smarter, calmer, and more confident competitor. So great job, Mora. Okay. Is it character? The character. Mm-hmm. Okay. So the girls voted for Miss Adeline for the character award. Honestly, they're all so lovely. I mean, in and out, every single one of them. Most improved. I had to write some notes down because I rambled. Okay, so the most improved. Wait, is it most improved? Okay. Let me find my notes really quick. I did, yeah. Okay. So this year, go ahead. It's Miss Janessa. She earned this. This was her first year on JV, but she completely skipped the freshman team. She worked her tail off this summer, and we wanted to give her a chance because we saw how hard she had worked to push herself and developed her skills at a faster paced game, and we knew she'd be able to handle it because she proved it in how hard she worked this year. It's hard coming from middle school to JV because you've got to learn rotations, you've got to learn different different offenses. I mean, I can say 6-2, 5-1. I know that doesn't mean much to you guys, but it's a lot to learn. It's so much faster, and she was so quiet in practice, but she knew it. And she kind of got thrown into a position. She played middle back most of the time. If the setter, if there's a free ball, the setter has to release immediately, and that's her ball to cover. So sometimes it might look, you watch other teams play, it looks like the setter leaves and forgot to cover the defense. No, it's the middle back's job, and she never forgot. She was so reliable, so dependable. And there are also times when the libero goes off, and then she has to remember to slide over and cover left instead. It was just so much to remember, and she worked so hard and learned it all very, very well. So much so that we kind of looked at her as a player we're going to work hard to develop, but she turned into one of our most reliable and most valuable defensive players. So we're really proud of her for that. Good job. The Coach's Choice Award is Miss Adeline. Adeline is a dream to coach, and she's lovely inside and out. And I mean, her coaches voted her to receive the character award too.
The teammates.
Sorry, what did I say? The coaches? I meant the teammates. Okay. She's always positive, witty, and funny, but she's energetic. She's an encourager. She came to every single practice and game with just a smile on her face, something funny to say, but she was ready to work hard and have fun. She demonstrated a team-first mindset and was willing to play wherever she was needed, but also to sit and give someone else an opportunity to shine from time to time. She uses her voice to communicate with people in an uplifting way. She could be counted on to speak respectfully to officials and to coaches and teammates. She's a dream to coach. She's lovely. She's the kind of person, I don't know. I look at her and I admire her for her character. Anyway, she's a valuable part of our team in both skill, character, and leadership, and we love you. So, good job, Adeline. And yes, most valuable. Sorry, I am done. This is my last paragraph on here. So, this is Miss Anya. So, Anya led our team in almost every single stat as well. She's just very valuable. She's steady. Made such a difference. I mean, she didn't really come off the court, but it was because we really, truly did need her. She was first in aces and serving percentage, points earned, assists, dig percentage. So she's very, very valuable to have, but she's a team player as well, and she loved and encouraged her teammates. She's humble. It didn't go to her head, and that is a very, very valuable thing in a teammate as well. So good job, babe. All right. I think that's it.
Now picture time.
Picture time. Okay.
All right, picture time, parents.
Okay, and our last speech is Miss Emma, the cutest girl.
So I
I was really struggling to figure out what I actually want to talk about for senior speech because there's so much that happens when you're playing volleyball. I didn't know what I should choose, what I shouldn't choose. But there's one thing that stuck out to me over every season, and it's a phrase that I would play over and over again in my head of like, once I am good enough, I'll do this. Once I'm good enough, I'll try to serve. Once I'm good enough, I'll try to hit. Once I'm good enough, I'll do blank. In fact, I had this whole plan laid out. Like, I wouldn't even try to go out for varsity because I didn't feel like I was good enough. But then the year I was like, okay, I'm gonna try, but I'm not gonna purposefully go for varsity. I made varsity and fully panicked. But all of the coaches I've ever had have slowly started to teach me that I am good enough, even if I don't always believe it in my head. I've learned that I'm not trying to prove myself to other people. I'm really trying to prove to myself that I am good enough, not necessarily for my team, because my team has always been so encouraging, and I don't think any one of them has ever said anything bad, ever. But there are a couple moments that each of my coaches have that are just kind of like stuck with me over the years. Starting with Coach Susan, she was one of my first club coaches, and one of the seasons we were the Sharks, and it was a rough season. We had so many injuries. I had pulled my back out really bad. Our setter got a concussion. It was a mess. But there was one phrase that she said, I wish I could remember the exact words, but it was, we take a bite out of adversity, because that stuck with me because the world can seem like it's crashing out around us, but why not just take a bite out of it and learn something from it rather than have it pull you down? So thank you, Coach Susan, for just teaching me the original confidence I needed to continue to play. Coach Sarah, you've also been an amazing coach. Some of my toughest seasons of volleyball, Coach Sarah has been there, like, continuing to encouraging me, even when I felt like everyone around me was not always being the nicest or anything like that. She just taught me that it's okay to make mistakes, that you're doing fine, you can improve from here, and you're good enough to be here. So thank you for that. And Coach Sarah, you've taught me so much. As Caitlin said in her speech, you don't mess around with necessarily nice words, but hear me out. But you never say anything bad either, because you're just straight to the point, and I really appreciate that, because I remember sometimes I'd make a mistake, and I'd look over to you, and you're just like, come on, you do better. Not in a bad way, but because I could feel that you believed in me even when I didn't, because I don't think you would say that if you didn't think I could do better, and I really appreciate that. That really showed in how she led our timeouts. She would give a speech, right, but she would also leave it to us to improve ourselves, because it was really clear that she had the utmost confidence in all of us, and even when we didn't always pull through, I could still feel her confidence generating into us, which I really appreciate that. That sounded really bad. I'm poor with words, but I hope you get the point. And also, Coach Jason, I haven't had you the coach for that long, but with Beach and Varsity the past 2 years, you've just really taught me that you can be serious and you can have fun with volleyball. Sometimes I can get caught in my head of being like, I have to do this, I have to do this, I have to do this. But he's always there to make a joke, to make it fun, and he still has just the right words to say. So I want to thank all of you for that. And I also want to thank my teammates. They've always, like I said before, you've all always been so encouraging, and I don't think I could have done this without you. And for my parents and my family and my friends, you've always been so supportive, and I just thank you so much for that. So.
I really like short and sweet, and I do say do better on the golf course, at volleyball, wherever we're going. I like it. Okay, my clicker, Tom. I broke it. Okay, Varsity. Come on, come on. Help Gimpy. Well, but we can't have.
I have one job.
Do you want up? You want up here? I know. You can come, because they can read it too. Don't you think?
I thought you did it.
Well, okay, so we do varsity a little differently because we like being special. Apparently they're going to sit. I thought because of Gimpy down there that they could come up and kind of be a team player, but they're not going to. They're going to let her out to dry. So how I do my awards is we actually give clues. And we expect audience participation to guess who the player is to do the award. And you can shout it out, you can guess, you can be wrong, you can be right. And if you've been to many of the games, you would know some of the things. So feel free. Make sense? It's a good time. Okay. So our first one. Oh, that's us. Bean, Caitlin's the captain, Sarah's the team mom. We rock that. Look how cute we are. Okay. Okay, guess the player. Good. I can click. I really can't read that. That's a long ways away. Okay.
It's on your hold the sheet.
Yeah, do you want to do that? Yeah, maybe. Okay. So our first one is loves to jump and shriek when an attack doesn't quite go her way. Most likely to share the gospel with our opponents. Loves Gilmore Girls so much that she did the run around the court during a timeout. Because all I have to say is do better. So yes, our first player is Leah Irvin. And this is so cute. Yes. Okay. They have the things? Yes. Okay, see how it goes? Great. See, we just get louder as the night goes on. Super cute. Okay, next one. Could mimic Taylor's infamous hair whip with her of the what? It's what? Oh, you're guessing. Could mimic Taylor's infamous hair whip of the Fearless era. Y'all will be so impressed. I know that. Oh, I pressed it. I broke it. I can do this. Most likely to use her sharp mind to stand her ground in trials. Had the best wave at intros. And it is Noelle. Come on, sweet cheeks. So good. Go do your wave. Okay. Noelle, Nord. Okay. I like it. Okay, let's try to press it. Wait, are you doing the buttons for me now? Tom, I love you more. Okay. She named her fists Bobby and Linda. Most likely to be struck by a car trying to dig a ball while practicing in the middle of the road. Her dream snack would be purple Sour Patch Kids. It is? Yeah, come on, Haley. And Bobby and Linda. Here you go, see Bobby and Linda? Yeah! Do you know I knew that?
Yes.
That'll be a mess. Oh yes, they also get varsity pins and letters for their first, time on varsity. It's exciting. Okay, our next one. She likes using her leg to determine in or out balls. That was fun. Most likely to become a Swiftie roadie. She really rocks and has been to all 50 states.
Yeah, that was really embarrassing. I know we agreed not to talk about it.
Until awards night. We just write those things down. I pocket it. All right, our next one. She had a new skill acquired this year. She learned to drive stick shift. She is most likely to talk to the ball while playing. In, drop. It's really kind of funny. She loves to use her foot to save all balls. She also led our team with 185 kills, which was actually, it was number 85th place, 85 number? 85th place? Finished 85th in 2A in the state for the amount of kills she had. I'm going to learn how to do that. Okay, would you have that? I botched that.
It's fine.
Why did we have to learn how to drive stick?
Oh. Caitlin ran into a truck.
Caitlin ran into a truck.
I'm sorry.
I thought you'd like that one, Robin. Okay, this player traded her ballet shoes for Asics. She is most likely to put her hand in a timeout after a bad hit. She loves to kill the ball right before she rotates off. And she had 19 blocks this season, which was first on our team. It is. Come on, Emma. You put your hand in timeout.
Huh?
You put your hand in timeout. Like you shake it off because you like go put it in timeout.
I never realized I did that.
Oh, you should.
Yes, I'm learning.
Where's your mom? Does she do that every time? That's funny. Don't fall. We're just gonna keep throwing things at you. Okay. Okay, our next player, she enjoys playing. Why are we laughing already? I didn't even read it. She enjoys playing leapfrog with volleyballs heading out of bounds, literally. She's most likely to braid her hair while she's digging a ball. She could be a stunt double on Matrix. And she had 533 digs on the season, which is an incredible amount, y'all. It's coming. Come on, Emily. I made these too easy this year. Hi, you're welcome. Too easy? You guys just know each other really well this year. Okay. What? I didn't. Listen. This player is occasionally too busy cheering to remember when to go on. She is most likely to give someone she just met a nickname. She loves to hit Coach Jason during warm-ups. She had She had 113 kills, which is 48th place for 2A in the state, and 17 blocks for the season, which is second on our team. It is Julia. How did I guess that? I mean, how many times do you have to holler at you, Julia? Don't get me a yellow card. I do not approve.
No, that wasn't mine this time.
Okay. Okay, this player loves doing the splits while digging. She is most likely to show up late for her Olympic medal ceremony because she was competing in another Olympic event. The first to encourage players from the team we just beat. It is. Come on, Lucy. You didn't have that one. That's funny, right? So she, after they won regionals golf, they won something for golf, like the whole thing. And then she was like, okay, peace, I gotta go, because she had volleyball practice. So she didn't stay for the award ceremony. So she doesn't have a picture with the trophy or any of the things. Yeah. If you guys didn't know that, she's also a good golfer. Okay, this player has the best roly-poly digs. Most likely to use her birthday wishing for more volleyball practices. Oh. She jump serves at every opportunity. Come on, Annie. Oh, practices, right? It's so good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, this player loves to close our games with a kill. Most likely to break out with dance moves when she thinks no one is watching. Her mom gave her a great name, but I might call her Abigail. She had 150 kills on the team, which was 84th place in the state, 17 blocks, which is also second on the team, and 280 digs, which was 38th place in 2A in the state. I know. Come on, Leah. Oh, no, you stay. She's currently broken, but she'll be fine for next year. Okay, and our last player is, she gives the hardest high fives. Yo, it's painful. I think she does it to get people off of the, like extra people off the line. Most likely to get away with a block while playing back row. I was like, don't make eye contact with the ref. Don't make eye contact with the ref. She really uses her head while digging. We have video of that. She had 63 aces on the year, which is the highest on our team, and 396 digs, which was 11th place for 2A in the state. And it is Anna. Come on. That's funny. Okay. Good. See, Sarah loves your girls lots, and I am short and sassy. It works really good. Oh, our character award, perfect. So the girls voted on somebody she's always encouraging. She is the first to grab her Bible, to pray with the team, to lead them, to always just show up and do whatever we need. And it is Leah Irvin. Come on, sweet cheeks. Good. And I'm going to borrow that outfit. Our most improved player, this athlete became invaluable on the court. She came into the season as a middle, but when injuries struck our team, we needed to adjust our lineup many times this season. This athlete didn't even get a practice to try out this new position before we threw her in a match. During the match, she quickly asked questions. She made adjustments as we coached from the sideline. She continued developing into a very well-rounded player, making it very difficult for me to even pull her off of the court. Congratulations, Leah Hanley. Will you come in? It was very hard this year, by the way. We had many texts going back and forth. Very talented team makes these decisions. Oh, I really love you. Keep clicking me. Okay, our Coach's Choice Award was earned by a player that exuded love, excitement, and determination all the time. She loves volleyball, her teammates, and sugar. She also wasn't afraid to show it. We always know when she was around, or in the gym, or outside. She's also very coachable, willing to do whatever we asked of her, all while putting in her very best effort. This year's Coach's Choice is Julia. I'll give them. Savor them. You got another year before you can earn another one. I'm not big on hugs, you guys, if people don't know that. Okay, our MVP of this season, though, goes to a player whose position doesn't always get a lot of recognition. She spent countless extra hours training not only on her skills, but learning the best ways to encourage her teammates on the court. This player also led the entire state of Florida in 2A in digs with 522, and that's Emily. That's a lot of digs. Yeah, she's amazing. If you don't know, that's an insane amount of balls to pick up over and over and over again. And Anna and Haley, they were both in the not quite 300s, which is still a very high percentage, but 522, that's actually good digs up the play. We don't count errors, so it's impressive. She earned that. Okay, so I think, oh, team. Okay, team picture. Are you coming, Gimpy? Okay, you guys made it. You survived. This is so hard. Right? Don't fall down the stairs. I'll be like, she'll be fine. Look at all the thumbs.
Wait, what? Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know what to do. Oh,
Karate chop.
okay, they got it. Good. I don't want anyone else to say.
Okay. When they get down, then we do have all the fun desserts down there, but the girls get to open their gifts at the same. Impatient people. Coach Bean sat and curled all of those ribbons today, you guys. He's quite the expert. If you would like Christmas wrapping help, we can rent him out. Fundraiser. We could rent out Coach Bean for gift wrapping. Okay, so if you want to open your gifts then, now the varsity's back down. We really did have a great season. It was so good to see all of you guys grow and continue to get better. They were looking for the rosters. Leah's gonna still untie hers. Do you have anything else? No? Yes. Okay, and now that's it. That's our awards. Thank you for coming to celebrate all of our fabulous girls. We really do enjoy them all. There is desserts, and there's seating outside, and there's seating inside, and just lots of fun and fellowship, yeah? Yes? Yes.
We're just going to high track for 2 seconds. We know that, hold on 1 second before you go. We just want to take 2 seconds to say that the varsity parents and the varsity players got together and have a gift for Coach Dara and Coach Jason. And they just put so much effort and love into our children. And we just want to publicly thank them for all that they do here and also behind the scenes. It's a labor of love, and they love our girls just so well. We thank you.